Hello, hello, and welcome. How is everyone today? So let's like I thought, do a stream in the DC6 today. I haven't given this a lot of love at all. And today we are going to do no GPS and VOR to VOR, hopefully. I think I know how to do it. So if I don't, it'll be a lot of fun, I think. We're sat at Alicante, LEAL, Lima Echo Alpha Lima, and we are flying the TAP livery, today, and we're flying into Lisbon. So hopefully we're going to get the VOR to VOR. I have done a flight plan in Little Nav Map. There it is. So there it is, straight across Spain into Portugal, and all the VORs are there. So yeah, let's see if we can get this done. Alrighty, let's jump into the cockpit. And there we are. So we are set up more or less. And today we don't have a GPS. There we have. That's what we have today. All right, real basic old school. So yeah. All right. So let's get things underway. So let's just check all that. Everything is good. Yeah. Let's just check. I think that's all good. All right. So our fuel today. Actually don't need much. 3609 total fuel. So total fuel. Let's see if I can sort that out. Is in pounds. Ah. Is it in pounds? Not in pounds, do I? How do we go not into pounds? Fuel load manager. Okay, hold on. A quick calculation here. Pounds. kg. The other way around. kg. Pounds. Really? So we want 8,000 pounds. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to £8,000. I'm going to 8.5 just to be on the safe side. 8.5. There we go. Don't want to be falling out of the sky here. Alrighty. Hey Fabian, mate, how are you? Holy DCs, exactly. Yeah. I was watching the Batman, so I thought, let me try the DC. You know. So we're going to do no GPS, VOR to VOR. God willing, we will be there. So let's start this up and get the engineer doing his stuff. There we go.
Oil coolers and cow flaps.
We've got the doors closed yet? No. Hopefully.
Pressurization. Set. Manifold and duct pressure. Checked.
Q&A
Radio.
is okay. Radio's coming on. Oh, real basic.
Checked.
So let me put the first VOR in,
Doors and hatches.
which is 11465. So 11465. There we go. And the second
Closed.
11520.
Out.
11520.
Removed. 3 on board. Seat belts
There
and
we go.
pedals. Adjusted.
Everything should be closed outside now. Yes. Okay. Everything is closed. Good.
Propellers. Forward and 3. Before start checks complete. Start engines.
Okay. So we're ready to... What is this thing? Oh, is this nav 1? Or is that nav 1? Let's see. So we got I think that nav 2, nav 1, I don't know. Okay, anyway, we'll figure that out. Let's start the engines. So we've got mixture set on engine 3. Okay, engine 3 is set. Okay.
3, 6, 9, 12.
And let's start her up. Okay, wait for these to switch off. Get a bit more volume going. Here we go. Here we are. All done. And there we go. Let's go and start engine 4. So engine 4 both. Engine selector, fuel down. And start engine 4.
3, 6, 9, 12.
Here we go. And let's start it up. Come on. Here we go. And then these two will switch off. Here we go. Engine 2. Engine 2. There we are. And
3, 6, 9, 12.
here we are. Okay. One more to go. Let's get the mixture on. Here we are. Engine 1. Fuel down. Start.
3, 6, 9, 12.
There we are. Okie dokie. Engines are started up nice. Let's check the oil pressures down there. All good. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. That's all good as well. Let's go to after start.
Start selecting boost pumps.
Are you switching all those off?
And off. Battery switch. Flame entry. Generators and inverters.
Ooh, that's loud, eh? Let's get rid of that. There we go. Ground power is also gone. Still loud. Let's, there we go. Everything is done there. Okay. Look at the way this all rattles. It's beautiful. So we've got a VOR. We're picking up VOR 1 down there. Okay. And we are able to taxi now. So let's just switch on. What's that? So that is a transponder, and here is, there we go, 1.3. So we're good. So that's perfect. So that's the distance to the so VOR is showing. Okay. So we're going to fly runway heading, and then we're going to turn towards the VOR. Alright. So if I set to my 11465, if I do it here, 11465, there we go, use, and then 115, I can use this as VNav1, right? So let's have a look at 20, there we go, and then nav1 is lined up, and there should be the same, I would think. Nav1, there we go. All right, perfect. Right, let's taxi. Here we go, here we go. All right. Oh, let's put my my head tracker on. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Okay. We are good. Okay. Let's start taxi. Parking brake can come off. And we can start taxi. So where am I taxiing? Hold on. Let's have a look. There and there. Okay, good. Let's go. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, focusing on something else. There we go. All right. Okay, there we go. QNH is good. We got a flight level of 8,000 feet is what we're doing today. The VOR needle you can see has changed. Wow. I'm at idle and it's really a lot of braking required. Here we go. There we go. So let's do the before takeoff. Oh, did you? Before takeoff.
Press pumps.
Okay.
Press pumps on low.
What were you flying at the time? Do you know? Was it the fly-by-wire or what were you doing?
Crossfeed off. Autopilot and carb heat. Off and cold. Hydraulic system.
DRJ, eh?
Down, forward, pressure and quantity checked. Okay. Flaps 20.
Flaps coming down, 20. There we go.
Flaps set to 20. Windows and turbine. Closed and on. Controls. Gust lock released. Free.
All right.
Rotator.
Everything is free now.
On. Mixture and cowl flaps.
Cowl
Mixture
flap.
locked. Set. Transponder. On. Landing lights.
Okay, landing lights should come on.
Extended and on. Before takeoff checks complete.
Okay. There we are. All that looks good. Let's line up. So we're going to fly runway out, try and maintain runway heading, and then we will turn into the VOR. I will use the gyro pilot as well, which is standard equipment on the DC6. There we go. Which is also very complex to use. Okay, there we go. So we can do our takeoff now. Takeoff dry. There we go.
30 inches stabilize.
There we go. Now we're waiting for this to go to 30 inches. There it is. Going up to 30 inches. We got foot brake on.
30 inches.
30 inches. And the
Cowl flaps.
cowl flaps
set.
are closing.
Full power, please. Going full power.
Full power. 40 inches release parking brake. There we go.
Full power set.
There we are. And let's take off. There we are. We're in the air. Nice and smooth. Landing gears going up.
Gear up. Gear selected up. Gear up, lights out.
There we are. Let's fly this heading for now. There we are, nice rate of climb.
Flaps
We're
up.
going to go to 8,000 feet. Flaps are going up. There they are. By this heading.
Meter power. Setting meter power 48 inches, 2600 RPM.
There we are.
Meter power set. Climb power. Setting climb power.
Setting climb power now. Drop the nose down a bit. There we are. Okay, let's engage the gust. There we go, and engage. There we are.
Climb power set. After takeoff checklist, please. After takeoff checks complete.
Keep on flying this route for now. Here we are. Okay. Let's reduce climb slightly. To about 1,000. We should be fine. And we are, how far are we? 8 nautical miles from our VOR. So we can start our turn and bring it in line with our VOR. Okay. Let's bring it round to our VOR. Maintain our 1,000 feet per minute. That's good. Watch the VOR needle come round. Reduce it slightly. There we are. It's happening. I have forgotten how to fly this, to be fair. Bring the VOR needle around a bit more. There we go. Lining up with the VOR. Here we are. That's good. Little bit more and we'll be hunky-dory. $6,000 Actually, we'll fly to 6,500. Let's drop the nose down. So we get a better view of the scenery. That is a safe altitude to fly, so we'll get a better. Okay, there we go. We can we're lined up with the VOR, and let's drop our nose down. And there we are, 6,500. Gyro pilot is active. And there's the VOR at the runway. And we are lined up perfectly. At this point, I will. So we are, how far? We are 4.6 or 4 nautical miles out away from the VOR. So So we know this heading, so let's switch to VOR, the next VOR, which is 1520, and there we have 1520. Which one is VOR 1? So the single arrow, that is the next point we're going to go to. Yep, all looks good. Let's set cruise power.
Set cruise power, please. Setting cruise power.
Okay. Let's turn to the next VOR. The other VORs drop behind us.
Cruise power is set.
Lining up with the next VOR. And there we are.
Cruise checks are complete.
So that's the next VOR. And we're all set. Good, good. Looks okay so far. Yep, that looks okay. Let's have a look. Yep, perfect. That's the skinny needle in the middle is the one we are following. The other one is VOR 2. And just to get rid of any confusion, we'll just set it up to a random. There we go. And there we got rid of it. So we are following the skinny needle right there, and that's perfect. And that VOR is 75 nautical miles away. So at our speed right now, we'll reach there in 18 minutes. That can be put away. And we can enjoy the views. There we are. Tap. Yeah, we'll stay at 6,500, enjoy the scenery. That'll be nice. That was an uneventful departure, if I say so myself. We're still in line for the VOR, that's good. Yeah, the problem's going to happen at the other end when I got to land this thing. Yeah, I haven't landed this thing so many for a very, very long time. So that's good. It is a pleasure to fly, I give it that. Let's check the needle, still online for the VOR. Very good. Getting a bit of turbulence off the hills. We're still at 244 knots. 200 to 160, 170, 180, 190. Oh, sorry, 215 knots we're at. With a ground speed of 243 knots. .55 nautical miles to the next VOR. So let me program the next frequency. The next frequency is 11470. 11470. 11470. There we are. Yep, 11470. That's correct. Yep, we're still okay. That's the thing, we're so used to flying GPS. I thought I will do VOR to VOR. And yeah, blind leading the blind. Here we are. Some lovely scenery down there. We're still okay. Little bit off, but that's fine. We can just do a little one click. The other way, sorry. There we go. Here we are, lining up. One more, let's do one more. Here we go. There we go, perfect. .30 nautical miles to the next VOR. So we should be landing at Lisbon on runway 3. Runway 03. So that'll be interesting to see. Because I've really messed around with the VORs at that end. Well, actually, yeah, that's good. So there's the route. You can see the route in the chat. Okay. $20 nautical miles to the VOR. 14 nautical miles. And then we'll switch VOR. Okay, and that needle will swing and rotate behind us. And we are 9 nautical miles. How are we doing on fuel? Are we okay with fuel? Which one is fuel? Let's see. Fuel flow. Fuel is it here? No. Is it up top? There it is. So we got main and here. That's good, we're okay. Let's have the needle spin behind us so we can see when we are past the VOR, and then we'll switch to the other frequency. There we go. We're going to see this needle spin right behind us as we go over the top of the VOR. And here it goes. And it's spinning round. Okay, let's switch to the next VOR. Okay, I'm not picking it up yet. (11470) is the correct one, I think. 11470 is correct. Maybe we're too low. So let's clear this range and I'm sure we'll pick it up. Let's pop up a little bit. There we go. Let's go to 7,000. Come on. I know we are in the right direction. We're heading in the right direction, so that's okay. Here we are. Let's wait for this. Seriously? On 1470. Trust the equipment. Trust the equipment. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. I think we're just getting interference from some of these mountains. But it will come in. It will come in. Which is quite cool that they've simulated that. Here we are. 115 nautical miles. Let's adjust our course slightly. There we go. There we are. Our course is adjusting. And there we are. Anyway, that's the direction. We know it's the direction. There we go. VOR's back up. 111 nautical miles. There we go. Perfect. Maybe just turn slightly. There we go. And we're good. We can drop back down to 6,500. There we go. Let's keep it a nice, gentle descent. there we are. We've reached our descent. There we are. Okay, let's lock that. Actually, it's not so perfect, is it? Let's go up a little bit. There we go. We are heading towards our VOR, 97 nautical miles. Confused Muggle. Hello, sir. I see the Harry Potter reference. How you doing, mate? You alright? So we're flying the DC6. No GPS. VOR to VOR. And we are flying to Lisbon. We left LEAL, Alicante, and we're flying over to Lisbon. That's our routing today. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately I have no magical blood in me. I mean, I haven't flown the DC6 for a long while, so I thought I'd give it some love today. And I've forgotten how nice it is to fly, I tell you. So yeah, we have some beautiful scenery that we are passing as well. So we're over Spain at the moment, and heading towards Portugal. So we've tuned in our VOR into the radio here, and heading towards the VOR needle pointing there. So that VOR needle there. So we're on course. We're 90 nautical miles out from that VOR. So what we should be doing is setting up our next VOR. You started flying 2 weeks ago. You think you're ready to learn this beast? I tell you what, it's a beautiful aircraft. Let me just have a look at the 11480. 11480. So let's set that up. 11480 is our next VOR. That's Lisbon. No, you're not, mate. Because I'll tell you what. So here's the EFB. So there is a artificial flight engineer that does a lot of the stuff for you in the beginning. You can use this. I mean, I haven't flown this aircraft for maybe 6 months. So I went back to using the artificial flight engineer, and he does a lot of stuff for you. So yeah, give it a go. It's nice. And the cockpit is beautiful. Look at this. I mean, all of that. It's beautiful. Yeah, do it. The other one is the other nice aircraft is, which I mean is my favorite aircraft, is the Kodiak. The Kodiak is beautiful. I mean, on this you can also set, so what I've done is in the options here I've set Bendix Bendix radios, no GPS, and I've switched off the GPS, so no GPS at all. And you can set up a lot of stuff here as well in the realism, but I haven't done that yet. Carburetor temperature is within icing range. Really, it's cold. It's fine. And then is your fuel and your payload, so you can set it all here. And then the ramp manager that allows you to handle stuff on the ground. Yeah, I don't have the Junker, unfortunately. It does look like a nice plane, but I just refuse to buy stuff off the marketplace. I don't know. Maybe one day. I'm just waiting for the 737, man. The 737 PMDG. That's what I'm waiting for. So what are we at? We are... So this even has an autopilot, by the way. So this huge unit here is the autopilot. So actually it's just this bit here, okay? And it's not an autopilot, it's called a gyro pilot. So you have to set your gyro pilot. There's a clutch here at the bottom which you engage, and then this is to turn your heading left and right, and there's an altitude control, and then this is all the gyro pilot localizer approach mode. So for example, I can bank the aircraft left and right using that bit there. But we're actually pretty well on course, so that's not bad. You can use the ILS landing. So you tune into the frequency of the localizer at the airport, and then you would engage the localizer switch here, and that will pick up the frequency of the localizer, hopefully. I don't know, I haven't done it in a very long time, so it could be interesting, my landing. And then you can set the approach. So I don't know, I'm playing it by ear. If it all goes pear-shaped, I'm just gonna fly it in manually. But yeah, it's a interesting cockpit. And underground, I mean, the whole cockpit shakes. Everything shakes. It's just beautiful. And look at that. Yeah, the fly-by-wire, right? Osobo or fly-by-wire? Which one, Osobo or fly-by-wire? There are two of them. The standard Osobo one, I have never flown it since the sim came out. I have never even flown that one. Yeah, so the fly-by-wire is definitely the one to use. I like it a lot. I mean, I've got many streams on my Twitch where I always go through the process and the procedure on flying that fly-by-wire, so you can always reference my my previous streams. I always talk through what I'm doing for landings as well as the departure, so it gives you a good insight on how to do stuff. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the follow, mate. Yep, 90 followers is my goal. Oh, 88 to go. I'll get there. I haven't been streaming for so long, but yeah. I mean, I fly to it because I enjoy it, and if I'm flying, I might as well just stream it. That's what I say. But yeah, check out some of the fly-by-wire streams, and I think you will be pleasantly surprised. Everything I do it for you, eh? Sorry, that wasn't supposed to happen. Everything I do, I talk through the process of what I'm doing. So are we still online here? Let's have a look. Yeah, we're still okay. Little bit off course there. Nothing to worry about, but let's just pop that 2 clicks. And we can get back there. Captain Australia, what's up? What's up? Oh, so happy. So nice that you are... Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? 1, 2, 1, 2. Well done. Good. Good, you are fully COVID free. That's nice. That's nice. Whoop, wrong one. Sorry. And we are lined up. There we go. That's good. So I'm flying the DC6 today. I'm doing the DC6 today, flying VOR to VOR, no GPS today, and heading to Lisbon. I always do the shout out, mate. Captain Australia, you're one of the unique flight simmers. Confused Muggle, if you haven't heard of Captain Australia, he flies a simulator and streams it on his mobile. He flies a mobile flight simulator called Aeroflight. Yes, this is from Alicante. Yes, it is. There we are. Yeah, and to be honest, he's the only one I know who flies that. And yeah, but he's a regular visitor to our little community that we've got. Yeah. I am gonna make all of that, and I. Yes, I am. There we are. Nah, mate. We're equal opportunity followers here, mate. Unless you can magically make me get 5,000 followers, that'll be a neat feat. Yeah. in like 10 seconds. That's some real Harry Potter stuff, that is. So I'm using the TAP Portugal livery. This is apparently they used to fly the DC6 in this livery. So yeah, so that is why I'm using that livery today. Let's see, how far are we today? How far are we from the VOR? Let's see. Oh, I'm getting a bit offline there. 38 nautical miles. So we want to bring the aircraft 2 clicks, 3 clicks, 2 clicks. There we go. And bring that needle so it's heading the right way. and then back 2 clicks, and we are good. Brilliant. Oh, I'm not seeing it. Brilliant. Are you flying Microsoft on PC or Xbox? PC. Yeah, mate, that's the way to do it. Yeah, this is what I'm running right now. Specs. Seriously, I can't type today. So I'm flying with the Logitech at the moment. Logitech throttle, rudder and rudder pedals and throttle. And what planes have you got? I mean, which payware planes have you got? Confused? That's what she said. I couldn't resist. You opened that one up. What payware aircraft have you got other than the Junker? I have the Piper Arrow as well. That is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have the Kodiak. I have the DC6. I have the CRJ, which I haven't flown at all. You just bought the DC6, did you? Seriously? Brilliant. Hopefully we can do a group flight then. One day we can do a group flight. In like Chile or something. Yeah, we do some group flights now and then, and take the DC6 sort of like Chile or the Amazon, or in Asia, you know, Japan or Indonesia, Malaysia, that kind of thing. "22 nautical miles to the VOR, and then we will be on our way to Lisbon, heading towards the Lisbon VOR. And then I got creative and I added a bunch of other VORs because I wanted to circle the airport first. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be heading to this VOR shortly, and then to this VOR, then to this VOR, and then towards Lisbon. At which point I'm going to try and intercept the localizer, and hopefully that should work. So the localizer, this is a great tool if you haven't got it, by the way. It's completely free. It's called Little Nav Map. So the runway ILS frequency here is 109.10. So that's the localizer frequency, 109.10. But if you haven't got this this tool, you need to download it. It's called Little Nav Map, and it's a great piece of kit, and it's completely free. Yeah, okay, Navigraph as well, yeah. Are you based in the UK? I guess with that username, I guess you are based in the UK, or am I wrong? Brazil. Wow. Oh wow, I used to do a lot of work in Brazil, mate. A lot of work. Was it? Tu tá bem? Huh? Yeah. I used to work a lot in Brazil with Claro and Telefónica Móviles. I spent many yep. I spent many months in Brazil. Sao Paulo, Rio, and Vitória, and Curitiba as well. So yeah, I'm in the telecom industry, so I do a lot of software consulting for quite a few telecom companies around the world. Oh, you're in Salvador? Wow. I know some people from Salvador, but I never went to Salvador. I've been to El Salvador. I still do a lot of work for Claro and Telefonica, and I also do work for Bank Mercado as well, one of the banks in Brazil. Yeah, I miss Brazil. I really like Brazil. It's got an energy to it, you know. But funny enough, where I live in London, I'm in London, by the way. I'm in London. All right. Where I live in London, there are many Brazilians in my neighborhood, and many shops as well. Brazilian butchers and things like that. The only place to buy your meat, man. South Americans, they know how to eat meat. I'm not a vegetarian. Okay, we're switching over to the next VOR. Let's switch over to the next VOR. Actually, no, yeah, so there we go. And we will pick up that VOR very soon. Yeah, barbecue is awesome, man. And I love those little quail eggs. Okay, so our needle has stopped. It's now horizontal. It means we're waiting for the signal from the VOR. And hopefully we'll pick it up. Hopefully we will pick it up. Better do. How far are we from there? Oh no. So a VOR typically has a range of about 130 nautical miles on average. The one we are going to right now only has a range of 80 miles. So we have to keep flying this heading. We know it's in that direction somewhere, but we have to keep flying the heading, and then this needle will move. So right now we are flying blind, but we just have to trust our tech, trust the technology. No, it does not. It basically, the VOR, there's a bunch of beacons all over the land here, and some of them have 40 nautical mile range, some have 80 nautical miles, some have 130, some can even have up to 200. I know that direction, somewhere over there is Portugal. I know that because I'm flying west, so I know, and we can see that here we are flying west, so I know Portugal is that way. So I have to wait for the VOR to come into range, and then this needle will spin and point me to wherever the signal's coming from, and I move my aircraft towards that position. At least that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah. So yeah, I could look at my charts and find another VOR, but that wouldn't be the VOR that I'm supposed to be heading towards. In the meantime, we can set up the next VOR, which is 11430. So we'll put that as our backup. So 11430. So 11430. So this is nav 1. This is nav 2. I could actually switch this off because I don't need to use this. So I'll switch that off. That's usually the co-pilot would have to deal with that. I'm, more... Let's see, is there a brightness on this? No. Okay. So that's the volume there. So I don't need to use this one here. So I set those VORs because I have charts, so I know where all the VORs are. There is no way you could do this without having charts because you don't know the frequency. Otherwise you'll be sitting there scanning through frequencies and trying to catch the VOR. So you have to have all the frequencies for the VORs that you're going to fly to. And you can get that from SimBrief. SimBrief will tell you which VORs are along your routes, or Little Nav Map. I can manually, so if we go to Little Nav Map here, I go to Little Nav Map and I've got a VOR here, okay? So I can zoom into that VOR and I can right click and add the VOR to my flight plan if I want. Yeah, and if I do that, let's just do that. Boom. Now it actually will tell me, okay, the VOR, I have to put in that frequency and I will catch that. I will catch the VOR and then I point my aircraft towards that VOR. We could do that if you want now, actually. Let's do that. So 116. 11680. So let's put that in. Let's go there. 11680. So 11680. Okay. Hopefully it's in range. 11680. Let's go there. I'll keep that one as my standby frequency because that's Lisbon. And let's pop down. And here you can see the VOR has now come up. It's alive. It's 60 nautical miles away. and at my current ground speed I will get there in 15 minutes. Yep, so let me turn the aircraft towards that. So I will use the gyro pilot. 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks, and we will start banking to that. We can go more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we are. We're banking now. And the needle has come. And let's set that back there. And there we are. We are now heading towards the VOR. What do you mean it's still a nav map? I mean, I use little nav map as my charts, right? So if we go to little... Oh, sorry. Ah, damn, I forgot. Sorry. Okay, let's do this. We're going to do it again. So let me do this. I will completely disappear. Okay, we're going to leave this flight plan. Or let's go back to there. There we go. Now we're miles away from it. Okay, so let's start again. There you go. So now we have no idea where it is, but now I've already programmed that other. Let's get rid of that. There we are. So I've already programmed 11680 for the next VOR. Okay, so let's just do that. As soon as I hit, I say let's do this. There we are. Now watch that needle there. Okay, watch that needle there, and watch the gauge over here. I'm gonna hit the frequency change swap. There we go, and then the needle has moved. Now it tells me I've got to fly towards that needle. So I'm going to fly towards the needle. Let's fly towards the needle. We've started a bank towards the VOR. And there it is. It's starting to line up. We can slow it down a bit. There we are. So we don't overshoot. Okay, it's coming up to the VOR direction. Slow it down a bit. One, two, there we go. A little bit more. And we have now picked up the VOR 49 nautical miles away, and we're heading in this direction. There we go. And we're going to fly in that direction now. And if we go back to little nav map, there you can see now the plane is pointing towards the VOR there. And back to Microsoft Flight Sim. There we go. And that is the class for today, right? And if you look at when the stream is over, if you look at the beginning of the stream, you will see how to switch on the engines, because it's not so straightforward in this aircraft. Although you can press Control E, but that's not the way it's done. And there we are. So we're still slightly off course a little bit. So I need to turn right just to get that a bit more accurate. I like a bit of perfection. So let's bring that needle around. There we go. And I just prefer this to flying a A320 with GPS 500 feet off the ground, hit the autopilot, sit back and do what? I don't know. Drink coffee. There we go. And there we go. Let me just set this up. And there we are. Good, good. Although I still can't wait for the 737 from PMDG. I want it. I mean, who doesn't want it? It's my favorite plane in P3D. And there we go. The landing is going to be interesting. I mean, I've done a lot of, I've practiced takeoff, but I haven't done any landings for over nearly 4 months in this thing. So today is going to be the first time in 4 months. But I'm going to try and use the localizer, so you can have a look at that as well. But you really got to slow this beast down, I tell you. So what else do we have here? We have armrests that can come down. Okay. So they come down. There are a few things inside here as well. Oh, yep. This one also comes down. There we go. We can pop that back up. There we go. Armrests. What else? Let's see if we can go to here, back here. So there's the stairs. But when you open the door, you can drop the stairs down. They're fully animated. There is lighting as well. I don't think you can open the door. No. Yeah, the red light at night is also quite good. What else? Yeah, so something up here is functional. Yeah, something up here functions, I'm sure. Do the fuses? All the fuses are operational. What's that? Oh, I never saw that before. So yeah. Okay, we are perfectly in line. Look at that. And we are 23 nautical miles. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this lands. I guess this is, so there's a glide slope thing there. And when we line up with the localizer, this will be a cross. Yeah. Let's see anyway. Fingers crossed we can do that. Yeah, so there's the red light there. Yeah, the ground. No, man, I mean, just get used to using the, I mean, in the beginning, as I said, let this guy do everything you need to do. So before start, after start, so you have to start the engines, okay? After you have started the engines, then you click this, toggle this one, and then you can start your taxi. And then before you get to the runway, just hold at the runway marker, and then do your before takeoff checks, line up, and then do a takeoff. And then when you're doing your takeoff, you have to keep an eye on this gauge, these gauges here, because he will set manifold pressure to 30 to let the engine stabilize. Then you will give him the command to go full power, and then keep your feet on the brake. At 40 inches of mercury, you will then release the brakes, and then start your roll and take off. Yeah. You won't get it right the first time, but you know, it's practice, right? Little bit more. Let's go to the left, the right. We're 11 miles out from the VOR. Okay, good. So where are we? Let's have a look. So there, see? So it's heading directly for the VOR. There we go. See that? So we will, what we'll do is we'll just fly over the VOR, and then you can see the behavior of this needle. When you fly over the VOR, this is going to spin round and tell us that the VOR is now behind us. So in 8 nautical miles. And you see, it's also set up for the ILS because you've got the outer marker, the inner markers. Yeah, you've got them all there. So there we go, 5 nautical miles. And this is going to be a bad move because I don't think we're close enough to the next VOR. So we're going to have to keep flying this heading. Or we will just point it west. We'll point it to the west because we know Portugal is to our west. So there we go. Yeah, that's what we will do. We will point west towards Portugal. So there we go. It's starting to, and we're passing over an airport. Wow. Okay. Oh, we're passing over an airport marker. And there we go. It's spinning around. And that's it. So what we'll do is we'll switch to our standby to the live frequency. And now I'm going to point the aircraft west. So we'll turn. And we'll point the aircraft west. Oh, sorry, west. There we go, west. All right, mate. Good, good. Hopefully you'll be back for the landing, because that's going to get sketchy. Okay, let's slow that down. There we are. And we'll point that to the west. There we go. No VOR in range. So let's just fly this heading. And wait for that frequency to come into range. There we go. $99 nautical miles left. Yep. About 20 minutes to go. And we'll be there. So let's see if we have any VOR yet. Anything coming up yet? No. Come on. We should be getting closer to it now. Should be within range, I would think. No movement on the needle yet, but we do know that the coast is that way. So I'm flying west at the moment. Bring that to the west. Here we are, flying west. Come on, come on. Not that far away, surely. Okay, but we are. Here we go, look at that. Beautiful. Let's actually check our fuel while we're at it. Oh, we got our VOR, look at that. Oh, and we're already lined up. That's nice. So we can put a new standby, 114.30. 114.30. $114.30. All right. We can actually drop down now to about 6,000. Actually, to about 5,000 we can drop down. So let's drop down to 5,000. Nice gentle descent. There we go. 500 feet per minute, that'll do. There we go. Start dropping down to 5,000. So we can get closer to the scenery. Quite a few flyers up in this part of the world today. $6,000 feet. Let's drop to 5,000. And we are perfectly lined up. 70 nautical miles to Lisbon, VOR. Let's keep that at 500 feet per minute. One more notch, there we are. There we are, approaching 5,500 feet. Nearly there, nearly there. Let's start slowing our descent down. There we go. There we go, 300 feet per minute. Or thereabouts. 200. Right there, 200 feet per minute. 5,000 feet. There we are, 5,000 feet. Let's get our head tracking on, why not? Here we are. Yep, we're perfectly lined up with the VOR Lisbon. 50 nautical miles to go. don't know if we're going to be able to see the airport, but we'll see. We'll check it out. If anyone wants to, can get a prediction in. I wouldn't, because I don't think my landing is going to be any good. But we'll see. I'll try my best. "38 nautical miles. And we are lined up perfectly with the VOR. Is there any change in? No, nothing at all. All right. Is there a way, I wonder, to dim this? No? Okay. Oh, what did I just do there? No, okay. No, doesn't seem to be anything to dim. Nope. According to the flight manual, there is no brightness. Wow, do we have? There's a plate here. Fuel dump. Wow. $22 nautical miles to go. MSFS. Hi, how are you? How are you? This is the Delta Charlie Cease. And I'm flying no GPS, VOR to VOR, and I'm gonna try and land this. I haven't landed this plane in like 4 months. And before the stream, I practiced takeoff, but I haven't done the old landing yet. So this is going to be the first time in 4 months. Flying TAP Portugal. Oh, it's actually, I'm enjoying it. We're perfectly lined up on a VOR here. Whoop. Perfectly lined up on the VOR. Oh, hold on, let me just put my head tracker. There we go. On the VOR, we can maybe do a little adjustment. There we go, 1, 2. And we are 16 nautical miles from Lisbon VOR. There we are. Done. And then we have an interesting approach, which I'm going to try and do. Look at that scenery over there. So nice. Airport is over there somewhere, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Too much of a headache for you. You fly the bloody, what's it, CRJ, man. That's even worse. I'm finding this somewhat easy. But your CRJ is a nightmare. You're by the Concorde, really? I don't know. Doesn't do it for me. And that's also complex, huh, to start up. Or you're gonna buy the Concorde and hit Control E. You just want to see the nose go up and down, right? That's all. There we go, 8 nautical miles to the VOR, and then I will switch frequency to the other one. And the airport is somewhere over here. Don't know where. Could be over there. But imagine, what does the Concorde fly at? Mach 1 or Mach 2? I can't remember. Or just under Mach 2, does it? Mach 1, I think, yeah. Mach 1. Mach 2, yeah, I thought so. I wonder if they will have that display in the cabin, in the passenger area, where you can see the speed go up, 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 up. And will we have any sonic boom? Is there sonic boom in Microsoft Flight Sim? I can't remember. I think there is. Okay, 1 nautical mile. We will switch frequency. Okay, it's already starting to deviate anyway. So let's switch frequency. There we go. Where we gain. Okay, let's go. There we are. What's the next frequency? One 11250. 11250. 11250. Okay. I suppose I could use, actually I could switch this one on and then put this 11250 so I get that needle. There we go. And while I'm at it, let me do my descent. There we go. And slow myself down. Let's go to 4,000 feet.
Altimeters and flight instruments cross-checked. Seatbelt signs on. On. Engine blowers low. Low. Descent checks are complete.
In range.
Turbine. Normal. Fuel booster pumps.
Where is this airport?
On low. Fuel tank selectors. Mains on. Crossfeed off. Hydraulic bypass valve. Down. No smoking signs. On. In range checks.
109.10. 109.10. Let's do this one. 109.10. There we go.
Flaps 20. Setting flaps 20.
And there we are. That's good. Okay, here we go. And we are going to VOR 2 now. Is that it? No, that's another airport. VOR 2. Let's bring it there.
20 flaps set. Mistress Ridge, please. Auto Ridge.
Setting up for...
Gear up and down, please. Gear up and down.
Oh no, not now. Seriously? Oh, okay, we can. Yeah. We're nearly there. Airport must be over there.
Gear down and locked, 3 degrees. Routes. 2400 RPM.
Okay.
2400 RPM set. Cow flaps. Plus 3 degrees. Cow flaps set.
And
ADI.
the cow flaps.
ADI is off. Landing lights.
Okay, here we go.
Extending lights.
Yep, LPPR, mate.
Extended and on. Carbine. Carbine cold. Set cold.
Where is it?
Landing checks complete.
Oh, there. That's where it is. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and capture the ILS. I'm gonna try and do it with a localizer. Oh, this should be interesting. What is it? 10910. Yep, that's right. There it is. Okay, I haven't done this for a very long time, so this is going to be interesting. I did the before landing maybe a bit too early. Oh, definitely a bit too early. But okay. I can live with it. There we go. There's a ship, really big ship down there, eh? Let's have a look at that big ship down there. Where are you? I saw a really big ship. There's a ship. There's one. There's one. Okay, here we go. There it is. Right, let's start to turn towards that runway, I think. So let's turn a little bit. There we go. A bit more. There we go. Oh, baby. That's got to be all right. Maybe a bit too much, that. There we go. Right, hopefully I can catch the localizer. I've got the frequency set up. Let's see if I can do the localizer. Boom. Okay, we're waiting for the localizer. Hopefully. I think I'm okay. Yeah, let's go. Right. Into the sea. Into the ocean, man. Into the ocean. Oh, look at that scenery. Look at that boat. It's moving. I got smoke. Okay, let's hope I can catch the localizer. Please give me the localizer. Let's drop our altitude a bit. Let's go to 3,000 feet. Oh, I got a localizer. It captured it. Okay, let's go to approach. Approach. Did it load? No, let's go back to localizer. I'm too high. I think I'm too high. There's the airport there. Okay, I'm getting a bit of yeah, I'm too high. Okay, forget that. We are going to go back round. And I'm gonna try and do it again. Sorry guys. Gonna do it again. There's the outer marker. I'm way too high. Okay, let's try and get out there again. We got this, man. I've got my fingers crossed, my legs crossed. We got this. Whoa, what's going on here? I'm okay. Alright. Here we are. Stay stable. I dropped my undercarriage a bit too early. So let's pop that up. Flaps, I'll leave them there because we're right slow there. There we are. Oh, sorry. Okay. Right, let's start to do a little turn. Bring it around nice and gentle like. I didn't put my head tracking on. So I have right, he can go away, right? Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful view there. Okay. We got this. There we go. Let's just increase our altitude a little bit. There we are. That'll do. Okay, let's turn. And hopefully we'll capture the glide slope. Where are you? Bit more. There's the airport over that way. Come on. Little bit less. There we go. Reduce that turn a bit. And I will, let me just check. 109.10. There we go. And localizer. Oh shit, what happened? No, what? Ah, okay. There we go. No. Wait, clutch down. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. And localizer set. Shit, I missed it again. What the hell? Okay, hold on, man. I want to do this proper. I'm gonna do this proper. Damn, damn, damn. But there's some nice view there with the old boat there, eh? Mayday, mayday. Look at that. Look at that. That's the new update from the global ship guy. Okay, let's slow our roll. There we go. Let's slow our roll. Yeah. Assume the brace position. Don't worry, I'll get us on the ground. This is just tech. It's just technology, mate. I can handle this tech. Okay, let's do a slight roll. How's my fuel looking? Loads of fuel. Oh, loads of fuel. That's fine. Okay. Bit more. Nice gentle turn. Bring us right round. A little bit more. There we go. Ah, yeah, from flightsim.to. Yeah, I tried that for a while. It was alright. Okay, there's the airport in sight. Let's just do a little bit of a steeper bank. Okay, there we go. Slow it down. There we go. There's the airport. Bit more there. Let's slow this baby down. Undercarriage is coming down. All right. We should be good here. Okay, now I'm going to select the localizer. Localizer is set. And it's picked it up. It's picked it up. It's picked up the localizer. All good. All good. There we go. And I think I now do the... Okay, even that has lined up. Look at that. Come on. I think we can click approach. Hopefully. If the nose dips down. Okay, this is moving across. Look at that. And the nose has dropped. Wow. And that's lining up. And we've started our descent. So far, so good. And we should do a little bit of bank. Runway, is that in sight? Let's switch on my... There's the runway in sight. I can see that there. Okay. And it's trying to line up. We're banking. There we go. We're descending. We're on our way in. Yep, it's looking good. Okay. What is the landing speed of this thing? Hold on a second. Landing speed. Ooh. I've got the user manual open at the same time. Okay, landing roll. Damn, it's the wrong manual. Okay, no worries. Here we go. Let's slow it down myself. There we go. Slow it down. outer marker. Slow it down. 120. There we go. Let's keep it at 120. There we go. All right. Whoop. 120. Bit more. Bit more. There we go. We're still okay. We're still online. Here we go. See that? The perfect cross there. Bit more power. Bit more power. Oh wow, look at that beauty. Okay, enough of that. There we go. Let's keep that nose. That's okay. We're still okay. We're a little bit high, eh? So let's reduce our throttle. Bring that cross back in line. There we go. Reducing our throttle. We are now perfect. Okay, little bit more throttle now. Here we are. That's good. Now we're low, but that's okay. Headache to understand. Oh, tell me about it. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, there we are. Little bit. There we go. Let's kill the... There we go. And we are down. What are we down? Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. That's all right. There we go. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just figure out where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm... Oh! Where am I? Okay. Let's just keep going, keep going. There we are. We can come off here. Look at the way the instruments shake when I give a bit of power. Okay, hold on. Let me just see where we're going to park. We're going to park. We can go that way. All right. Sorry, I'm not so familiar with it, but the landing seemed okay, mate. I'm going to do this again for sure. There we go. After landing checks. There we go. He's doing everything.
After landing checks complete.
There we go. Let's find a parking spot. At least we didn't need those fire trucks, did we? Oh, and there's a tap hangar over there. Fire trucks. There we go. Oh, I expected to see an MSFS or Confused Muggle parked up here at Lisbon. Okay, we can park up. We're gonna park up here. There we go. And we are parked. Here we go. Let's get him to do his job. Parking. Okay.
Parking brake is set. Cut engines.
There we go. And there we are. There we are, parked up at Lisbon with an interesting approach. But I enjoyed that. I seriously enjoyed that. Anywho, it is time for dinner. And the end of the stream. Thank you, Confused Muggle. Thank you for popping in and thank you for the follow. MSEP, as always. Mon ami, thank you, sir. And yeah, Captain Australia earlier on, and yeah, thank you, and I will see you in the next one. I might do a DC6 again, but yeah, you all take care and have a great evening. Obrigado, Confused Margot. Obrigado. Ciao, ciao. Bonne nuit. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.